walk down the streets of New York City, you'll pass rows of corporate office buildings, high-end luxury buildings, and then buildings like this one. A treatment center for addicts where powerful narcotics like methadone are given out daily.
What's your name, sweetheart?
Now, the drugs are just given out one time a day, and then you'll find them locked up and secure for the remainder of that day.
The places where that's stored, even I don't have access to this. Like I said, it's only certain individuals that are allowed to go in there and give out the medication at the time that the doctor had said the person needs it.
Physicians and brain researchers agree drugs like methadone, buprenorphine, and the newest drug Suboxone are the answers to this addiction crisis because they really deter the cravings these addicts feel.
You did great. Keep on, okay? You keep moving forward.
Those who take the medicine are half as likely to die from overdoses as those who just take psychological or social counseling.
I feel normal. I don't feel high or groggy, you know. I just feel like, let me just go ahead and get on with my day.
But why isn't medicine for addiction more widely used if this is the answer?
What the patients call methadone, they call it liquid handcuffs. Because once you're on methadone, you're hooked. What it is, it's another addiction.
In 1998, Senator John McCain called these drugs immoral and sick. And then former Mayor Giuliani also tried to ban methadone clinics all throughout New York City. But look at the impact. You can see here's a look at the celebration for addicts who now have stayed sober for some time and are finishing their second step of their program here. And how do you think they did it? Well, a lot of them are using the drugs like Suboxone to stay sober.
We are about to cut the cake. So anyone that's interested in having some cake, come on to the table, okay?
It kind of begs the question. You go back to the 90s, here we are in 2016. Over the past 3 years, heroin addiction and death from overdoses has skyrocketed. As a matter of fact, in New Jersey, it's 3 times the national average.
Supply is massive right now, which makes heroin very cheap to get. And the other thing is the overprescription of opioids is pain medication. So when that runs out or your insurance won't pay for it anymore, a lot of very decent people who have had bad injuries are going down to the corner to look for the guy who deals heroin. It's why you've got priests, all kinds of people from every walk of life getting hooked on heroin.
Something I want to add was just that I used to work right next door to one of these the facilities I went to yesterday,
on 56th.
and they would always give us a car ride home because of the fears. Now I voiced that to one of the persons I interviewed, and she's like, "Look, hospitals also hold these kinds of drugs in their possession, and you don't see the same kind of stigma around there as they do with us."
It's not a stigma; it's a concentration of bad behavior.
Yeah.